All right, that is better. So, hope everyone had a good time looking at TennoCon 2019. Um, I pretty much loved everything about it, with the exception of one particular thing. Yeah. Um, the new Ash Deluxe that was shown off is very bland. And I kind of have no idea where Arson was going to go with it. I mean, it's a standard silhouette. Like, really, really standard compared to everyone else. Um, like, I am kind of stunned at how boring it is. Um, I so I mean, this is a standard person silhouette. Nothing special is coming off of this. I mean, yeah, you might have a little dangly thing going on over here, but that's so minuscule. You barely see it, unlike most other characters that have like tons of fabric going everywhere, right? The face itself is, what are we looking for, like a scarab look? I I don't know. It's weird because it looks. I think a lot of YouTubers have said this. I mean, higher than me because I'm just a noob. Um, it looks more like a Necros, like a Nidus or something. It just invokes those frames more than an Ash. This doesn't look like an Ash. Now, from what I'm looking at, it feels like it's trying to take from maybe Assassin's Creed. I'm saying Assassin's Creed, but it's really more like an Egyptian style of soldier, warrior, or whatever. Um, but again, it's just a mess with bland colors. I, especially when you know like Ash is more of the shinobi ninja type. So I don't know why Egyptian called out to this artist. But that said, I'm gonna do something I never thought I was gonna do. Let's try and fix, or at least come up with a better idea on how this could have been. So, now, am I the best person for this? Nope. Obviously not. But it's good to try, you know? The community is encouraged to just play around and do all this stuff, so why not try to do something here? So, let's start. What is bugging me about this? Okay, so this I feel needs to go longer. And I don't know what this mess is here. Like, everything's so boxy and boring in this moment. You know? I know the original had these rings here. I don't know if you could play with that. But, alright, so what if it's split down the middle? Maybe had something here. Like extending the back and maybe kind of coming out to the sides. bringing out more of that flare. Ooh, you know what you can do? As this goes in the back, maybe it could kind of scale up. And then continue the cloth on the back. Because you notice a lot of frames have awesome dangly stuff going on. Let's keep whatever that thing is right there. And, you know, embellish the bottom. Gosh, man. Put some embellishments on the bottom or something. Just really... make that thing stand out. So I'm scribbling, as you can see. And then you split it like a tongue. Right? These legs are boring. Just so you know. They're very, very boring. So, what if, instead of just going here, we extend this out? So I had one crazy idea. Let me erase this and show you what I was thinking about. One of the cool things I like about Ash. I'm an Ash main, by the way, so that's why it's triggering me this much. Well, I love the concept of baggy pants. I love that. Right? I love that because he has the for the other deluxe, he has these shinobi things going on, right? And with the, what is it? With the Prime, he also has stuff coming out. So keep that aesthetic. Let's see. What if there individual stuff with light coming out of the middle of that? Ooh, and we'll make these rings. We'll take the rings. Hold on. We'll take these rings here. That might not work. It's coming out a little too much. It's supposed to be just subtle. And maybe take these boots a little higher. Take these lights and probably put them on the side here. So let me try and do this with a silhouette, so I can show you kind of what I'm thinking about. So, ooh. I'm scatterbrained, sorry. Because I'm not really scripting this or anything. So, let's try this. Okay. Oh, hey, duh, she did that. So if I go character's pretty much like this right now. A very lanky character. I mean, unlike the other character that was like, had all these protrusions coming out of the back of his body and everything else. So, there we go. Oh, that's horrible. So, this is your character, right? So, I'm thinking is flare this out a little bit more. Right? Bring these down. I know you're thinking, what is he doing? He's just coloring a bunch of stuff in. Maybe stick that out a bit. Bring something down. Because Flash, I mean, yeah. Right now, Ash has those things that kind of go up, right? But what if, instead of just coming out like this, it goes down for some reason, right? Okay. Trying something here. So, waste. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'm not trying to change too much about this design. I mean, obviously, the team liked it enough to approve the model, right? I think what I was going to do was try to have these come out. And then have bags like that. But what if it was like highlighted, like baggy pants, right? So in a way, what if the pants, I'm going to draw the pants right here. Just going to draw regular pants. Okay. So what if they're cutouts? Like that. And this is see-through. So you're seeing the inside of these rings. Trying to figure out what those pants are. Those clothes are. Like old Victorian, what is this? Like old Victorian jackets. Kind of have just like strips of cloth. And inside you could see the inside of the cloth as it wraps around the back and leg inside. don't know if I kind of I like the idea. Maybe like a wrap. And yeah, I'm going a little Assassin's Creed on this thing. So, because obviously they're doing some inspiration of Egyptian when you're creating this, you know, when the person created this. And whatever embellishments you want. Instead of just bland, straight ahead, go up. Maybe go down. Maybe have these key lights with lights at the bottom, straying up. You know? With this, I'd probably even... I don't know. Yes, this is harder than it looks. These feet are boring. You know what? It looks like a weird, like a bad Guyver. This is one of those situations where I wish I just pulled up some Renaissance art. Which I have a book on. So this is me kind of slowly flipping through books. Because I could go on the internet, and that's great and all, but I like having books with me, man. I mean, I like amassing tons of things. And just slowly flipping through and knowing, oh, hey, I could just find it in that one book if I just took the time to look. Okay, yep, found something. So, you don't keep it Egyptian. You play around with the same periods. You go, what is it? You go a little, what are we looking at? 17th century English attire sometimes, somehow. So, flared out pants. Don't take these boots. Embellish the boots a little bit more. So, let's see. I know I'm drawing over everything. But you bring out flair. There's so much art you can look at. When drawing all this stuff. Don't just take from one bad Egyptian look and say, hey, look, it looks amazing. Kinda doesn't. Where else can I find any little pieces of artistic flair? Okay, so oh, did I really do that? That's funny. All right. So the idea is to take some of this look maybe throw in maybe like a slash here. Where are you? There we go. Bracing. Trying to make art is a mess. Gonna meld these two together so I can actually work with it easier. So Control E. Good. Okay. Okay, so we fixed the feet somehow. Get that going. So what if he had this? I do enjoy the idea of that crossing over to maybe a single one. Maybe it flares out a little bit on the bottom. Let's keep that design that he wanted. That weird circle thing that it looks like he wanted to do in there. With that T. All right. Next. Introduce the shoes. Ooh, yes, introduce the shoes. Okay, so these rings right here. Let's focus on these rings. And then these are going to be like musketeer boots. So where are the boots I had earlier? So musketeer boots, right? Maybe with a little seam in the bottom and the top. So got that. But instead, what if The front of these boots had rings. Just like here. Maybe something's connected to it to show you the connection of points. And then you could add whatever design you want kind of going off inside there. Simplifying everything he has, of course. Oh, I don't like the way this is. This should be facing us. So it should be more like that. 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 All right. I'm still recording. Okay, just checking. And then, again, he has this weird thing going on. But as it gets to here, maybe put like a circle at the buckle so this comes out. Circle. So maybe light or something, who knows. Look at that. You already have good feet. Now, you could extend this. You can extend this out if you feel like it. And throw your whatever light you want. And it comes out. Ooh, this kind of comes out like that. And then again, just like the 16th century or 17th century clothing, it kind of opens up a little bit here, and here you get to see lights coming, like lights coming behind it. Now, with such an elaborate feat, you kind of have to do really good with the top. Now, how do we do that? Well, honestly, because you have such great elaborate feet, you can actually just flow up into simple. Right? You don't want to go overly elaborate. In a way, this kind of has more of a shape, triangle, where everything kind of fattens out and then slowly goes up to the top. All right. So let's get that guy out of the way. Move. All right, you know what? Let's just delete it. Okay. Next. What if we don't give him anything very big here for now? We'll keep it smaller. Don't get too crazy there. Get that in nice and slender. We'll erase the hands real quick. Alright. Oh. So this kind of comes out. This juts out a little bit. And this is basically following the cloth that dangles as he runs. What's next? What's next? Okay, so let's keep this weird thing that he kind of wants to put in there. All right. And it stretches out around the body. Thinking. I'm just thinking as I draw. Okay. Now the idea is to keep this ring thing going. But now we got to figure out where without really messing it up. Oh, I kind of now thinking about this ring extending out around his side. On the one side, right? That. That actually works really well. Yeah. All right. Okay. So, one more. Where else are we gonna go? Where else can we add this? I don't like that shoulder piece. What can I do about the shoulder piece? Do I have anything from Egypt? I would think I do. Greek and Roman. Egyptian, yeah. Got something. Let's see what I could find. Hello. Let's be honest. In the past, it was mostly robes. Not like Not more Assassin's Creed or anything. Although maybe I should really just look that up and see what they did there. Ooh. No, but that'll look more Roman. I'm thinking about putting like, looking at the gladiators and seeing what they had, but I don't think that would work. Yeah, let's stay away from that time. See, but the problem with the 17th century, in this book at least, it's more European fashion, and I think at the time it really was a common trait. And if we make it look like he's kind of a shirtless assassin with baggy pants, which look awesome. I mean, it gives it a better aesthetic. But at least let's give him something. So let's go for some form of glove. Maybe something that flares out, kind of like how in the bottom it flares out here. Ooh, maybe that's right. Maybe that's the way I want to do it. Yep. Okay, that's looking. We're somewhere. We're finally somewhere. So kind of goes out like that. If we want it to have the same. Could even do like maybe the ring thing here as well. No, you know what? No. Let's keep it like the top of the boots. I'm gonna do this one. Oh, whoops. This is the belt. These are the pants. Got it. Okay, so let's go with this. Get the circle in there. Whatever power. Is going to be placed in that spot. And then maybe even do like a repeat of the boot. Kind of where it comes out here. And like some interesting fingerless glove thing going on there. Yeah. How's that? Okay. Next, So whatever random muscle design you kind of want to sneak in there. And now for the hood. This is the part that bugs me, because this face looks bad. Like, I honestly think it should be more like maybe a bird mask. I mean, okay. Let's rethink this. And for once, let me actually save this thing. Alright, so let's go back and color it in. And save. Always save. I always have a bad habit of that. Okay. Fixing. Problem. Angle it first. This is the future. Angle it. So, for some reason, when I see this mask, and you throw a face in there, I don't want to immediately cover with these. For some reason, that just looks wrong. I mean, you just put like a weird metal thing on your face? That's okay, whatever. I, for some reason, think it's a shadowy figure, right? Maybe the mask envelops him like that. Like it's three things wrapping around instead of just, oh, look, it's a hoodie. I don't know. And then their eyes. Ooh, maybe that's the plan. Alright, let's try that out. So extend the hood out. It bulges out. And the head is underneath. And then throw in 3 eyes. Let's throw in the collar for good luck. So something like that. Because it's Warframe. Warframe doesn't get boring faces like this. Alright, other choice. Instead of just the hoodie, have the hoodie come out. Like a hawk. I mean, like a bird. I have the face hiding underneath it with whatever design you want. So, something like that, right? And in the end, that just looks way better. Sorry. Yeah, there are just so many ways this design could have been better. Well, that said, yeah, it's late. I need to go to bed. And that is my thoughts. Hopefully you could come up with some interesting ideas too. But DE, if you're listening, please talk to SN. It's really weak. It's a really, really weak design. And to be honest, I only got the other Ash Deluxe in. I love it. Don't get me wrong, but Ash Prime is so perfect. Oh, I love it so much. Which reminds me. Yeah, put a dangly on this thing, man. Just something. Put a dangly on that hoodie. Really, come on. Everyone needs a dangly. Especially with Deluxe. Come on. Alright, that said, I'm out. I'll post this as quick as possible. Or try to post it as quick as possible. Alright. See you.